Oh my God. Dude, I don't know that I would have even tried to be on tonight if I knew it was going to be such a mess. Good God. Okay, whatever. Oh, come on. All right. Dude, can you actually hear me? Am I making sound that humans can hear? Or am I just Bo screaming in the dark tonight? Which I might be okay with. You will get it fixed. So, well, if you're responding, that means you can hear me. So you do have audio. You can hear me. Is that correct? Yes. Yes, I love positive affirmation. Thank you. How are you? What's going on, man? Did you, I think you got it, right? You got the Medusa? Okay, breathe. Jesus Christ. Ah, you're at work. You're a working man. You work late, dude. It's 7:30 in the PM there, right? This music's giving me anxiety because I had anxiety to start with. So we're just gonna change what we're listening to so that I don't have goddamn anxiety. Yeah, we're gonna go some chill EDM because I need to chill my EDM. Yeah, dude, stressed, depressed, and fighting through. Here's the you, man. That's exactly where I am. Stressed, depressed, and fighting through it. That's what we do. It's the only choice we have, right? The alternative is not cool. The alternative to fighting through it, which is it getting worse, suffering, or ending it. So we fight through. Get out of the graveyard, but my boss has nothing available in the day. Oh yeah, the graveyard shift. Yeah. Dude. Okay, we're going chill jazz. But did you got the snake woman in the mail, didn't you? Oh, boy, I gotta calm the fuck down. My aggro is out of control right now. Chill. Okay. Oh, where were we? What were we thinking about? What shall we do? I actually want to define this form and the structure. I feel like that's going to be the key to making this be something that someone wants to look at. You got it? Dude, what the... I thought I had another choice, but I'm not going to give in to that again. Wow, Jesus. It's hard to handle, but the Twitch community has been great help with distracting my mind. Yeah. Yeah, and it said it's shipped. Have you tried the tracking number? Because if I'll check the tracking after stream. Dude, the holidays must have the mail system screwed up too, because that went out like a week ago. Like it left the print shop like a week ago. Not exactly immediate gratification, huh? You want to see something kind of cool? Can I show you something kind of cool? It's a work in progress. This is a work in progress. I'm going to show you my work in progress. I'm going to turn off my big spotlight up here. And now it's going to be dark. Let me turn up the exposure. So this is using a light that I'm prototyping. I'm building this light. And the idea is it's supposed to create even light that goes all the way from the top and the bottom from one single light source, just this even distribution. It's not working right now. It's my first prototype. What happened in the simulation that I did in 3D didn't happen in the real world, but it's close, actually. All of this through here is the executive tone. There's just a hot band right here, but this is all the same brightness. So I did achieve that. So two things. One, I need to figure out how to get rid of the white band right here, which has to do with the optics. And then two, brighten the whole thing. So we're in progress, but it's seriously cool. I'm excited. Tracking still says dispatch, but not in transit. A bunch of bastard holes. Dispatch, but not in transit. Dispatch, that's the mail system. That's not the printer. That's literally the U.S. mail is screwed right now then. Sorry you're having to wait so long for that. Not exactly the instant gratification that would have been cool with kind of that sort of purchase. Nemo. All right, we'll see you in 30 minutes. So this is, but when you come back, Nemo, we'll talk about this light. It doesn't work, but it not working is actually a step forward. We'll talk about it when you get back. Oh, so it's in LA. All right, so it's in your proximity. Very good. Although I've had stuff stuck in the LA mail system for a long time. So hopefully that's not the case. I mean, it was a long time ago. It was like 20 years ago or something. I had some shit stuck in there for freaking ever, it seemed like. Subscribe to Tier 1. All right, thanks, man. I hope that, I hope I can continue to be some of that lightness for you. Because first of all, I'm in the same boat. And I think maybe helping each other is medicine in and of itself. You know what I mean? Hopefully being of some benefit to you helps me. So thank you for subscribing to Tier 1, dude. It's a bomb. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel appreciated. How's your sister, man? Yeah, I don't remember who brought up the finger or the feathers idea last week on this drawing. That's totally what's inspired me to keep working on it. Be like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna push this further. I like that idea a lot. Is that you? Who was that? Oh, because I've been isolating myself. Dude, what are you doing, man? It's not like you're doing it on purpose, voluntarily. It's probably not going to help. I don't know. My sister isolates on occasion because she basically doesn't want to alienate people. She gets in a really bad mood and she doesn't want to alienate people, so she basically isolates so that when she comes back for air, she hasn't done any collateral damage. So you just got to know that about her and not be offended. It's like, she's going to go away now, and we may see her sometime in the future. Kind of what you're doing. Yeah, I don't want to hurt anyone when I can't control my thoughts or emotions. Jesus. Well, yeah, I get that. Although I have kids and a wife, so I don't really have the option of isolating. Gotta fucking go to soccer practice. Gotta take them to school. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. This whole life, everything we're doing. Just space travelers, man. We're all just space travelers. This round spaceship. Cohabitating with other astronauts. I had it with Easy Jazz already. I have calmed down a little bit though since the beginning. I was all stressed out in the beginning. Still annoyed I couldn't get TikTok to go. It's very annoying. What is emo? What do you suppose that is? Happy holidays. Holy Jesus. Oh no. Let's just do some straight up jazz. Why not? Oh, relax. Gotta relax. Let it all out. Let it all out, Lou. Are you a Fight Club fan? I mean, presumably the movie, but maybe an actual Fight Club, I don't know. I have mental illness that gets to be, maybe to me, I do what I can to help keep it in control, but sometimes it's best just to cut everyone out to control the damage. I'm tired of losing friends and family because I lose control. Yeah, I hear you. So instead I isolate, interact with people who understand better. All right, man, well, welcome. Welcome. Here we are. Get you. Well, at least I get that point. I'm gonna be quite so cavalier and say I get you already. It's a little bit bold, but definitely get that point.
You could be
playing here. How about meditation? Maybe we need to meditate. Maybe that's what we're missing. By that I mean that's the name of this radio station. This makes it pretty intense for the meditation station, but I like it. Come on, big furry mic right in the camera there. It's nice. Can't remember, did you say you worked at home? No, you said you're at work tonight, I think. Hence the bad internet connection or something like that. It's a reason I've fallen in love with your work. Oh, thank you. It always shows a balance between the light and the dark, the battle every day. Yep. It helps me remember that there are others out there that think about and see things the same way I do. Yeah. I know you can't have light without some darkness and vice versa, but just like your art, you have to find a balance. Yeah. Within the two. Yeah, I mean, you can't just be... Well, you can't appreciate. You can't have all of one and just appreciate, have any value. It's not real. There's a lot of tools, a lot of mechanisms, a lot of quotes, you know. I don't know, right now it pops into my head is one from Winston Churchill. He said, if you're going through hell, don't stop. I'm like, huh, that's pretty profound. It's like, yeah, if this is a shitty situation, why would you sit there in it? Keep going. Move forward. Get yourself out of the situation through motion, movement. Like, oh, Winsty. That's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one there, Winsty. Oh, Winsty Churchy. Ah. Yeah. Well, dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we're on this spaceship and it's like, and we're constantly interpreting. We're constantly bringing data into our processor. We're assimilating. We're formulating a model of reality and trying to explain our existence in it. And sometimes you just need a fresh one, fresh perspective. Yeah, the job market has definitely gotten a little bit funky, it seems. As of recent days. Do you work out? Because that can be pretty effective way of changing at least your chemistry. Healthy, good dose of dopamine without the crash. Ice is good, ice water, ice baths, and intense training. Both cardio and resistance. I think my experience is that they're different. The impact of them are different on the neurobiology. But both positive. And then I think that there's something similar about the effects of the ice baths on dopamine. Elevate your dopamine that doesn't crash and doesn't have a negative side effect on the back end. There's some research to support that. Could be helpful to you. And it's really unpleasant, so it's got that going for it too. got to organize my stuff before tomorrow night's next show, because I have a shit show around here. Big fucking mess. Okay, it's a new type of exercise. It's like a burpee. It's called drop the charcoal. It's probably good for you to get out, though, if you're out of the house job, to have body motion, getting out of an isolated habitat. It's probably good for your mental health. Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm not friends with computers today. I'm not into it. I don't like them. And they generally aren't working in my favor. I just give up. Just gonna look for some quick reference, and I am just not getting anything quick. fresh from the exhibition halls of Tokyo, weighing in 125 kilo, boxing out of Machida, Nemo. Welcome to Thunderdome. Death is listening. Well, do you want to see, Nemo, today's prototype? It's okay. I'll show you. So I've got several lights on. So let me show you the authentic of what we're dealing with right here. Turn up this exposure a little bit. So I did the thing we talked about where I created the louvers. There's still a white band right here, but this actually is very flat down here. So pretty much from here down is very flat. So pretty much a success. This is still bright. And when I stick my face in there, I can actually see that somehow my calculations are wrong, because when I put my eyes right here, I can still see the double reflection, which I didn't think I would, because I built these, actually I'll show it to you, super shitty, prototypey louvers to control the light. And you can see they work, but not all the way. They 50% improve it, which I'm not quite sure what that. I'm going to go back and do the math on that one again, because I'm not quite sure how that happened. But yeah. So yeah, I've still got the spotlight on for now to keep it even. Yeah, I mean, I played in 3D. I played with length of the blades, the louves, and angular degrees between them. This is what I thought was going to work, based on looking at it in 3D. But no, not entirely. Only half. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to formula on that one and see. I might also just recalculate the curve and come up with a different curve that doesn't have that problem in the first place. I'm not sure if I can. We'll see if it's possible. It's a lot of work. Here I thought it was just gonna be easy. All I needed was the good idea, and it was all just gonna fall in place, No hard work, no adversity, no difficulty. Just have a good idea, and it just all falls into place. That's how it works. Yeah, so, well, first of all, I cheated. You might see I'm awkwardly drawing low. I dropped the drawing about 5 centimeters to get it out of the hottest part of the band. And it's actually interesting, when I have it repoed for how I designed it, it's a white line right here. So this tonality and this tonality are the same, and there's just a white fucking line right there. Now that white line is up here. It's still bleeding down, as I just demoed. So it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty evident what it's doing. At first I'm like, oh fuck, it doesn't work. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. It's really weird. What am I looking at here? What's happening? And that's when I started actually investigating in a little bit and realizing, no, it is working. It's just not working the way I thought it would. Isn't that? Having self-image issues. I thought maybe I was just stupid. God damn it. I don't want to have to face reality. I live in a fantasy. So, back to formula. But I'm getting much better at fabricating this shit now. Like, oh, that method, the last method I did worked a lot better for doing that. It's not really seemingly that difficult of a thing, but kind of is. So I used the foam core and a hot glue gun. And I kept trying to figure out how to make things, how am I, get these bands to have structure. And what I ultimately found out was, the easiest thing to do is to cut a circle and chop it in pie pieces that are the degrees that I want, and literally just start stacking, louver, spacer, hot glue in a circle until I hit it. I'm like, oh, that works. Before I was trying to do slots, I was trying to cut slots of it, and I just kept tearing the material, and it still wasn't like properly, wasn't holding up its own weight even. So yeah, if I go back and do this again, it'll go easier. Into that good night. Yeah, it is cool, and it's like the encouraging thing is seeing this kind of an error, because it's like, oh, wait a minute, I think that means this is plausible. Like I could actually adjust for this, I think, and actually get this to fucking work. Then Pinky the Brain style. Take over the world. No, me. I had a battle with every single piece of software, every platform, every single thing fought me trying to launch, though. It was really annoying me. First chill day here in about a month. Oh, all right then. I'm not streaming on TikTok right now because it was just shitting itself and I didn't feel like fighting with it. Like logins and whatnot. I'm like, I don't care. Screw you. That's tomorrow's Homer's problem. Kind of annoying drawing this low, though. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, explain further what you mean with that. I mean, yeah, it's two weird, sexy oral fixation animes. One's horizontal, one's vertical. Are you saying you want to create original art yourself in the form of like a sequence? Maybe I don't understand what you're wanting to do. Yeah, two paintings that make a narrative. Absolutely, yes. Okay, totally down with that, yes. So is it just a general idea of a two painting narrative? Then fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's kind of what my two Japanese girls, Ember and Ash, are. A little bit of a state of mind dioptric. Right. Yeah. Are you thinking like Dr. Sketchy's? Are you thinking over at Craig's? You thinking you're gonna lose your sexy Australian, aren't you? Oh, just a stream thing? Okay. You sure you don't want Craig to be involved so that he can be sure and make the most static pose possible for you to draw? Sexy Aussie has postponed her return till the end of February. Well, then, you get 2 more months of Aussie goodness. Aussie sauce, as it were. She's not yet completed her soiling of her own oats, has she? Not sowing her oats, soiling her oats. Oh, yes. Yeah, being around other artists for you guys, you had it intensive. Time for a little mark in the dark. There you go. I like that. It rhymes. A little mark in the dark. Alone time. Yeah. Yeah. Had enough of a lot of things. I think I've had enough of being me for some days. Being alone around me. So I've got this other room. I've got a lot of other rooms. This floor of the house is like 2,500 square feet, just the basement, which is where I am, and I'm the one. It's my weight room, theater, this office, a game room, another bedroom, 2 bathrooms. That's this floor. But then there's this concrete cube, subterranean cube was a whole nother room. And I was thinking that it'd be pretty cool to finish that. And then get this, there's like a Musso black paint that's supposed to be like 99.9% absorbent. And paint it. It already has black, I have polished concrete floors, and I do, the floors in there are black polished concrete. But they're gonna be reflective, but they are black, they're dark anyway. But anyway, I was thinking about painting the walls, the Musso black, so be zero fucking light. So like, this whole bow in the dark thing, I literally would just be, I would just look like I was floating in black. I don't know, I kind of like it. Made in Satama. I don't know what that means. Is that where you're saying the paint's from? You're saying, is this another one of your, yeah, I already know about it, you're not telling me something fucking new that I didn't already know moments? One of those. You're not cool. You're not a cool kid. Yeah, it is. There'll be a lot of dark ass paint. It would. Well, then of course I would also put the sound insulation everywhere that I could too. So it'd be a fucking deadpan room. Basically make a deprivation tank. I mean, what could go wrong? And I'm mentally stable. Like, why wouldn't I do that to myself? It's a completely reasonable thing to do. I find that to be one of your charms. I'm sure you've had other people that were annoyed by it, but I'm secure in my penis size, so. Wait, what? Craig wants to get Scarlet wet. Now, is this like for a pose? Because this sounds way more creative than Craig is prone to be, so I think we need to nurture this side of Craig if he's going to get weird. Or are you trying to say Craig is looking for the clitoris and he's confused and lost? Equally viable. Terrible stuffers they wet. For a painting, a wet toga? Yeah, you should use KY or something like that. What the fuck? It's like the go-to on Hollywood sets. Like in LA, nobody thinks it's weird at all to go, order 300 pounds of KY jelly. That's not a weird thing. Probably will be now after the whole, what's his name, Diddy thing. I might get eyebrows raised now. But Jesus Christ, why isn't it playing the Truman Show or whatever the hell's going on behind me? It's fucking terrible. Ruby K, one of those pale Aussie boobs, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna need a lot of handling. She's gonna need some assistance. And you're the only one there to do it, because Craig probably won't. Because he's fucking weird as shit. Still think I had to go think real hard alone for a minute about KY and Aussie boobs. Understand? So my wife had us do this charity thing over the weekend. We basically helped. It was a food line, handing out food, that sort of thing. All of us, actually except for Malin, he was at a wrestling thing. So 4 of us, 2 kids and her and I. And it was, of course, a Christian organization because we're here. And it was just so hard not to make a Jews for Jesus joke all goddamn day long. Well, she's usually pretty, pretty relaxed about. But I did send some pictures to my Jewish friends in LA with a little bit of commentary. Nice. Well, how are you hosting? Is it just plain old website? Or are you doing anything crafty? Like I'm hosted on Shopify. Nemo? Oh, really? Wow. WordPress. I see. I will take a look at that. Do you ship internationally? That's the cool thing about the print on demand that I'm doing. I could sell anywhere in the world. Wow. I don't think I want your hands delivered. So they got KY on them. Creepo. You bring the Aussie with you. Oh. Well, I guess, which one? Sounds like you have 3 Romanians now. Didn't you say you had a 3rd one you picked up somewhere? I gotta come on. You ain't making me walk all the way over here so I can allow you, dirty mouth. Oof. I see. So I think you're inferring the one remaining that has all three of those things. She's like my sister. My sister's a big biker out here. She does the Harley Davidson thing. I think I showed you some of her bikes. What did you do? I'm gonna sit down for this. Okay, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with this? Jackass. Well, there wasn't a whole lot about living in Japan that I liked. But thanks for that. Oh. dude, you really? It's starting to feel like you have a collection. Really? Starting. For Christ. Okay. Fucking retard. Yeah, you do. You have a collection. God, I love that LEDs don't put out heat very much. Pretty amazing. My brain's pretty fractured. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this fucking thing. I'm drawing this boobies and this wing. You're showing a picture of Romanians. I'm thinking about ray tracing light sources. Listening to mediocre music. Having a mediocre drink. Pissed off all goddamn day. That's just who I am. Long days, short years. Craig gave you whiskey in the last day of the show, or what? Like as a gift, or like he was trying to roofie you? Wicked game we play, feel this way, wicked thing to do. Nice. Well, what was it? What? Tell me the flavor. What did he squeezle you with? Oh my God. Beat up. CAOL? LA? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. 12? CAOL. Huh. All right. I gotta walk over here because I'm not on this computer. Oh, it's from the island of Islay, I bet. Is this Scotch? Yeah, Scotch. Is it from Islay? Yeah, it's from Islay. Yeah, dude. That's where I got married. The island of Islay. That's where I got married. That's where I got hooked on Lagavulin and Lafroig. But I've never heard of CAOL, Islay. Definitely looks cool. I will definitely be doing that. Yeah, I got married there. I remember I drove a tank there. It was a weird like option of like wedding festivities. There was a guy that had a World War II tank, and I drove a tank around a farm at my wedding. That's what I did. As you do. As I did. As I continue to do. I think I am gonna call it early tonight. My brain is fixated on this, actually. I gotta recalculate my curve, which means I gotta recut all this fucking shit. Figure out why. It'd be a lot easier if I had a 3D printer. No, me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it short tonight, but thanks for showing up, man. It's cool for you to send me taunting pictures of hot Romanians again. Thanks for that. Amazon, you mean the Amazon website, or are you trying to say large women when you say Amazon? Amazonians? Oh. The website. So I'm going to check out your website. Connection stop. Why is it being sassy? It says your website's unsafe. Quite obviously. That picture of you was spectacular. It looks like you updated it with recent pictures. Nice, man. I will peruse this thoroughly. Cool. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, man. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Oh, you don't have the SSL certification? Yeah. Snoo stew. Oh, so you just threw this together. Jesus. Cool. Well, good job. Looks like you did a lot already. I'm gonna hit the bed. Thanks, man. Well, if you're around, let's touch base tomorrow. Good night.